Hey, Coach Rudy here. Let me get you through this tour really quick. I know you want to get started. I just want to go over some of the things to take a look at and ways to navigate. Okay, so you're going to come here to the first start here and resources. Okay, so once you're in the program, you're going to get an email that's going to show you how to register your own password and everything. And then once you're in, this is what you're going to be seeing. So you're going to see start here, the menu on the left here. So you see my cursor here. It says start here in resources. So let's go ahead and just click here. It says welcome, play first. You're going to be seeing this. And we're going to go through the tour here. So if you want to ever look at the tour again, just look on the welcome here. Okay. So, but along here, okay, you saw in probably the sales page the meal planning lessons, the mindset lessons. This is where they're at. Okay. So you just scroll down. All the meal lesson plans are here. And then the mindset lesson plans as well. So you just click on them and it takes you to meal plan lesson number 1. You keep going down the list, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down below that, there's the mindset lesson. Okay, and you can look at the mindset lessons. So all of this is in the first. You see that little arrow that goes up, says start here. That opens up that menu. So you just click it up and down and opens up the menu. Okay, so we can go to the beginner Kickstart workout. So let's go ahead and open that. We have all of the workouts here for the beginner workouts. Okay, so again, you just go down the line all the way to 12 and take a look at those. And then the main content, which is the stronger woman workouts. Okay, now this is transitioning you from light dumbbells or not working with any weights at all to maybe trying some heavier strength training. Okay, so we always start with a little lighter warm up, and we're going to go into making sure that you're lifting the heavy weights that you need to do, especially in your 50s. Okay, 50s into your 60s and beyond. We have to get stronger. Okay, there's no question to it. Okay, there's no alternative. Yoga is great. All that stuff. Pilates is great. We use aspects of that in the program, but you have to get stronger. You have to lift heavier weights. Okay. The science explains that, and you see that in some of my posts. Okay. So this is what the Stronger Woman program is all about. All right. So let's go ahead and go from looking at the different courses, the follow along beginner Kickstart course, the Stronger Woman course, the resource courses. They're all here on the left. You just have to click on them. The next thing, okay, and this is very valuable. What we've done is we've taken all the transcripts because, yes, I do tend to talk a lot, and I'm sorry if I maybe bore you a little bit. But the thing is, I've added a chat box now. So if you have a question, we're talking about Georgie's low back injury. Okay, so let's go ahead and just fill that out. Okay, let's go ahead and say I want to go to the chat box. I'm going to do that right now in real time. And ask, say, what exercises does Georgie use since her back surgery? Okay, so let's see what that has to say. Let's look at it and just enter. And it's going to go through our database. And it's going to say Georgia uses a variety of exercises since her back surgery, including crunches, which is good for her core, single leg glute exercises, which is going to help get her hips stronger, so her low back doesn't have to take as much. Sometimes it'll throw in a few things that don't actually match. The squats are really good. That matches. The tricep extension, we probably mentioned her low back issue is like maybe don't bend over too much if you have a back issue. That's why it's maybe in there. The thing is, it takes all the times we mention low back and Georgie's low back surgery, and it gives you a summary. So lunges, stretching, dumbbell squats, core exercises. Okay, so it'll give you a list. But here's the more valuable thing. Aside from that, you click on references here on the right. All right, and it will give you clips of our exercises. Okay, so say let's go to the first one. Let's see if we can take a look. Okay, so it takes you to the first one here.
Surgeries, one of the best things you can do is make sure the glutes are starting to take over some of the work of the low back and some of the knees, okay? So this is a really valuable one, okay? So now we're going to...
Okay, so that's a clip that you can look up. Okay, you want to know about Georgie's low back surgery and what she's done, and you can ask as many questions as you want. Now, the more questions you ask, the more I'll be able to take a look and say, "Oh, okay. Well, you have a elbow tendonitis, and we don't really mention that so far. So I'll know. So next time that I put some more answers in, I'll be like, okay, so Sally wanted to know about elbow tendonitis, so I'll put that in there. So the more you ask it questions, it may not always give you a great answer, but the ones that we don't have a lot of answers for, I'm going to go ahead and see that, and I'll know what to put in for next time. Next time we do a follow along course, I'll talk about elbow tendonitis. Okay, so that's part of the founder thing too. Is if you're a founder, you're going to help build a lot of the knowledge base, and it'll be customized to you. All right, so again, I don't want to get too wordy. I'm going to have demonstrations on all these things I'm about to show you in more detail. Like I could go forever on this one. All right. So let's go ahead. That's in the bottom corner here of each page. All right. So you have your courses. That's one. You have your chat box here. Okay. That's two. All right. Those are two main things. You have the beginner workout course. That's three. You have your workshops. That's four. Okay. And let me just show you one more thing, because again, I'm trying to keep this under 5 minutes. You're going to go up to the very top. And the thing here, it says courses, dashboard, also communities. Let's go to communities. Okay. So this is where we have our Facebook style community. And it's really just like a Facebook wall. If you haven't gone on Facebook, this is what it is if you want to write something, you could say, I want more hip exercises. All right. Now you don't have to worry about path because that's more technical stuff for me. You could pick, right now it's just under a test thing. So it might be general, it might be hip exercises, it might be burning calories. There's going to be different topics you can choose from. And here you can write something. Please do more hip exercises. We're going to take that. Or you can, this is for everybody. Everybody's on this. It's like Facebook. You can say, which exercises that people want them to do for their hips? You can ask us anything. But the thing is here, you can put an emoji. You can put an attachment of maybe, a picture or something, or a PDF of something that you got maybe from your physical therapist, and say, the doctor wants me to do these hip exercises before my, unfortunately, I'm going to have a hip replacement. I didn't find you soon enough, Rudy, or whatever. And I have these these exercises on a PDF. I'm going to include them. Can we go over them as a community, as a group of the sister lifters? If you have a YouTube video, it'll ask you to put the link. YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, most of the ones Loom that I'm on now. Okay, you can put a URL and it'll show here. You could put one of the silly GIFs to emphasize something you might be showing. You can put an audio, and the thing is too is with the attachment here. If you have a video that you want to share, now this is something that's not on any other private any other private uh, community is you can get a video from your library and put it. I don't want to go into my library here, but we'll go again. We'll go over this. And as you add the post, let's see the path. Oh, it's gonna. That's what the path will do. And I want more hip exercises. Okay. So again, it's for talking about. And then if you want to go back to your classes, okay. So I'll refine this thing. I'm just trying to get it out to you as soon as I can. It's just, you know, doing all these lessons and everything else. My voice is a little hoarse from talking so much. But that's the tour. And again, in emails, in the community, in different parts, we're going to have so much more different ways to make sure that you're able to get to where you want to be. I know, I'm 58. There's a lot of things that are hard for me to learn, and I don't want to make this a difficult thing. I'm making it as easy to navigate as possible. So I will see you in there. Hopefully, I kind of gave you a little quick overview, some of the value, the community, the chat box, the courses, everything that we're putting in here. And we're going to have more things in here as well. All easy to navigate, all easy to find. But again, the emails that you're receiving, you can reply to that address, and that goes directly to us here. And we will get back to you as soon as possible because you're one of the founders. You're all important to me, and I just want to make sure that you're getting all the help that I can give you as quickly as possible. Okay? I will see you in the course.